Welcome, Born Hawkeyes. Metro Police to release video from October 1st mass shooting. This was June 30th, 2018. But that's today. So this wasn't Clark County Sheriff Joe Lombardo responds to a question during a media briefing at Metro Police headquarters. All right, this was March, April, May, June, July. So this is about a month after what they're coming out with now. I just kind of skimmed over this and just wanted to, maybe y'all might think, maybe you guys can piece it apart. And Metro Police will release video recordings from October 1st mass shooting investigation, but it'll be costly for the department and the footage may be upsetting for victims and their families. Clark County Sheriff Joe Lombardo said today. Piece of trash. I cannot say his name without disgrace. It's disgusting, and let the record be known. Metro had sought to delay the release of video recordings, 911 tapes, and documents, but the Nevada Supreme Court on Friday ruled the information be made public after media outlets filed a lawsuit. Metro will begin releasing the material on Wednesday, starting with body camera footage from officers who entered a strip hotel room where gunman Stephen Paddock broke a window and fired into a crowd of people at a country music concert below. A total of 58 people were killed and more than 800 injured before Paddock killed himself, authorities said. Authorities said he killed himself. The video I just put out before this states and shows, not only states, it's video showing axon footage of police cams, and they're just sitting there. Not much audio yet, but you can imagine it's going and from what I guesstimated, at least one person was killed in the time they were sitting there. I would guarantee it was three. 3 people could have been saved. 3 people could have been saved, and they were sitting there. So that's what this department does. This department where he screws little girls. This department where he wishes for Hillary Clinton to become president. So when there's another earthquake, let's say Mr. Lombardo had his choice, This is how I always thought of it is, are you a lawman, Mr. Lombardo? Are you a lawman? You don't have to be a sheriff to be a lawman. Are you a Pinellas County sheriff? Are you a cop? Are you a deputy? Well, why would you vote and be on someone's side and partake in affinities with people before, like Hillary Clinton or the left? Oh, you have. Are you a lawman by supporting Hillary Clinton? Congress just grilled Stroke. Haven't seen Stroke yet. Rosenstein I watched. He was picking apart the desk. He was picking apart the desk, guys. And if you notice, every time he snorts, it's a lie. Anytime someone says, snorts, touches their hand on the back of their neck, it's a sign of distruth or mistruth or digging time to find the right answer to the question. Go rewatch that Senate hearing or congressional hearing. He's picking apart the desk. He knows he's fucked. The only issue is, and I'm so sorry I cursed, this really upsets me. Look at the smirk on his face. Look at the smirk on his face. Rosenstein should have been done as soon as we had the FISA out. What was that, 4 months ago? Nunez, FISA, showed directly correlating Get Jeff Sessions out of there. I'm so sick of hearing maybe they're working on something really big. Really big. They have to be quiet for a year and a half. They got to be quiet for a long time. People are getting arrested. The rhetoric is nice. Illegal immigrants need to come through the port of entry. They need to be logged, monitored. Nothing's happened. Hillary, Stephen Podesta. Small things are happening though, guys. All right. And this Stephen Paddock. What's the last name Paddock mean? Paddock is a stable where you keep your horses. All right. The left has Paddock on the loose. If there's a loose paddock, that means there's loose horses. All right. And this might sound crazy to y'all, but why did they choose Paddock? What about the number 13? Wasn't that supposed to be tatted on his neck? And then, do we see it in the autopsy picture? There's no 13. It's something we wanted to avoid, Lombardo said. For that, we apologize. Further victimization. I just spew out leftist rhetoric. Further victimization is certain to occur. It's something we need to avoid, shut down, and we need to put walls over this investigation because we don't need victimization and hurt towards the families. And see, this is the type of shit they start bringing up. They start making up. They start introducing this shit. That dude that just went to the newspapers and shot up the place, I did not want to put it out into the earth because I did not want it to happen. I didn't want that negativity. But in my head, I have known since Pizzagate, when they sent that dude in to shoot the server, when they sent that crazy in to shoot the server at Comet Ping Pong, that's the only reason he was there, and also to make us look crazy. That dude was there to come with a gun, and he had an IM. Fuck, boy. Sorry, I was getting water in my pitcher, Phil. That's the only reason that dude was there, to make us look fucking crazy. Alex Jones told us to come shoot the place up. So what did he do? He went in there and boom, he had an IMBD account. IMBD is an actor's account. It showed all 3 films that he was in. He's an actor. All right? When they went to Comet Ping Pong, James Alefantis, why is James Alefantis listed as number 50 and under on GQ's magazine, which is a top elite clearance magazine? A lot of elitist shit in GQ. Just a pizza shop owner, right? Just a pizza shop owner. Oh, no, Alefantis was actually married to, what's his name? Media Matters? Soros funded? Yeah, that was his husband, yeah. They're not husbands anymore, but you don't think they talk? Soros funded Media Matters. They were together. It's absolutely amazing. It's astounding, guys. It's astounding. I love this. I've been waiting for this. It's amazing what you can learn, what we can learn in a year and a half. Leave in the comment below. How many of you were awake? How many of you knew just a little bit, a little sliver of information about 9/11, kind of dug into a little bit, knew a lot more than most? Didn't really tell family. How many of you knew a little bit before this election? How many of you knew a little bit when Bernie was shafted, which I'm proud of? We don't need to go the way of Venezuela. All right? And I'm still trying to find out if Trump is our friend. Is Trump low to us? You know what? I believe in my heart. And if I'm wrong, then I'm freaking wrong. I'm so sick of just trusting nothing. You guys can all hate me out there. I really don't care, you know. There's a point in time where you have to trust in something, because the Q movement was just listed on Time Magazine's 25 most influential online people. CIA infiltration? Huh? I don't know. Did the CIA want a bunch of people to wake up? Did they want people like me to wake up? I knew nothing about politics a year ago. Now I can shred people in half and show them what the fuck's going on and why the hell it's right to be on the right side of history and support Trump. I don't know. Police still have not established a motive for the shooting. An 81-page preliminary report released by Metro in January shed some light on Paddock's whereabouts and behavior in the days leading up to the shooting. Full reports expected by the end of the year, Lombardo said, warning people not to draw conclusions from the videos and other piecemeal information being released. Lombardo says, please, people, please don't draw conclusions. Lombardo, please, people, I'm warning people, don't draw conclusions. Don't draw conclusions from the video. Don't piecemeal it together. That's just information being released. Don't piecemeal it. There's a reason we can't do it all at once. If I was Donald Trump, you know, he's playing a very smart game right now. You know, a lot of people say, why does he not release the stroke texts? And he said it in an interview on Fox about a month ago. He said, I'm trying to be fair. A lot of these people think I'm some authoritarian. All I'm doing is following the Constitution. All I'm doing is giving you people more money. The same leftists that are fighting at the rallies that for women's rights and stuff, he's giving them an extra $30 a month on their paychecks. He's giving them an extra $1,000 on their tax returns if they're single and they have kids. He's giving them an extra $500 if they're single at the end of the year when they do their taxes to get their money back. But no, the media. Believe the media. What's seen on those videos no way changes the facts that we were able to clarify for you shortly after the crime. What is seen on those videos no way changes the facts that what is seen on those videos no way changes the facts that we were able to clarify for you shortly after the crime, Lombardo said. Completely codependent upon the video. And there's an issue with that. On the top floor of a Vegas hotel, they're not sure if 50 people were on that. 50 people saw the whole thing. They were on that floor and opened their door. They're not sure. But what's seen on those videos no way changes the facts that we were able to clarify for you shortly after the crime, Lombardo said. Trust Lombardo. He's coming up for re-election. Have you watched the What Happens in Vegas? I love y'all. Let me make another video about this because Vegas is absolutely extremely corrupt. Sorry this is so long. Born Hawkeye out.